I've never eaten this part of an animal before. Alright guys, I'm on the beach right now. I'm going to build my tent. Good morning my friends. It's day 226 or 27 walking from the UK to Kenya. In the last episode I stopped in a small town just outside of Lüleburgaz. In this episode, rather than going back there, I decided to go to Çorlu, which was a bit further away but made for a more interesting walk. Today I am leaving Istanbul. Break is over. I'm packing up my bags, the final things as I speak. And then I will be heading back to Çorlu right now. And that's where the walk will continue from. Okay guys, break time is over. Where are these keys? Let's get out of here. I need to go top up my Istanbul cart so I can transport myself towards the center to Taksim, and then I'm gonna have to do another transportation to get from Taksim to where I get the bus, and like it's a lot of transportation right now to get out of Istanbul, but we're gonna make this happen, and I'm not gonna drag it on for you guys, so we'll hopefully just go boom, 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 let's go. I have found it, guys. I have found it. Pamukkale is gonna take me to Çorlu. Bus is finally here. It has been many hours on the bus, but I am now in Çorlu and I need to figure out what to do with myself. It's 6 p.m, so I have about 2.5 hours of sun. I'm gonna head in there right now, get myself cleaned up a little bit, and then I'm gonna figure out what's the next move. I've dropped my things there. Let's go inside. Okay, so I've just finished up in there. Now I've been planning what's next, and the next town is called Tekirdağ. It's 34 kilometers away, so there's no chance I'm gonna make that today. But I'm gonna start making progress towards that and hopefully find a place to camp on the way. No, I don't exactly know where I am or where I'm going. But I did look at the maps and it said follow this road here to get out of Çorlu. So hey, here's to following that. There's a couple errands. If I see the right things, we'll run them on the way out. Otherwise they'll be postponed until later. What I do love about these types of places is it just moves at its own speed. No one's really in a rush. I'm seeing the old men are sat down under the shade just with their boys hanging out talking. It's so serene, and it's really nice and calm to walk through. Thankfully, the sun isn't beating me right now, which I'm very grateful for. But we'll see how tomorrow is. So something I've picked up is I need to do a better job of recording and capturing my interactions with people in some way, shape or form, because I have some very wholesome moments with people, like just now, and the only place that will ever live is in memory. It was so good. Anyway, I found a campsite. It's 10 kilometers from here, which is about 2.5 hours walk. But I'm well rested, and I think I can make it happen. So, let's see. Seneca once wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than reality." And I feel that way a lot of the time when I'm walking, and I think about how much anxiety I carried for so much time when it comes to, animals out here. But the reality is I've been fine the whole way. Has there been a few scares? Yeah, sure. But the amount of stress I carried and how that influenced and impacted the way I did things was, in my opinion now, disproportionate. Although I do understand where I was coming from, it was disproportionate. And that's just a nice lesson that I've picked up. It's not as bad as you think it is. Just be sensible, make good decisions, and try and find ways to remain calm at all times, clear of mind, not apprehensive, and you'll enjoy everything a lot more. I wonder if I'll be able to check my weight in here. Okay, so is this one? Yes. Alright, so I'm here with bro, and I asked him, and he said I can check the scale. So let's see how heavy I am. Abi. Yeah. Let's see. My suspicions have now been confirmed. I can't even use the boots excuse because I took them off. I weigh 87 kilograms. Oh my. Yeah, all this pilav, siyeri, burek, oof, it adds up quickly or slowly, I don't know, it's been a while. But now I gotta think, because I want to be 81, 82 again, that's my number. But that was really cool of them. The guys at West Gym Plus, really cool guys. Now, onwards. Wouldn't you look at this? This city is, I just love how open everything is. Like, I can see so far. I don't know if what I'm seeing all the way in the distance, can we focus? Yeah, I don't know if that's the sea or if that's something else, but we're not too far from the sea and we should be approaching it when we get to Tekirdağ. So how much Turkceh have I learned? Well, I'll tell you, Merhaba ben Adam, and then I'll ask you what your name is, Adin ne? If you want, you can say Adiniz ne? If I want to look for something, Anıyorum, then fill in the word ekmek, su, yemek, whatever it is you want. Su is water, yemek is food, ekmek is bread. If I want to say, so when you go into a shop here, you greet them with like a kolay gelsin. It's like, may your work be easy. That's the greeting when you leave. Güle güle, teşekkürler, thank you, rica ederim is like you're welcome. I'm picking it up, and I think I'm picking it up at the fastest rate of any language that I've been picking up so far. Although I did know a little bit of French, it was nothing really. And there's a lot more that I know. Like, I can ask for water in so many different ways. Su istiyorum, su alabilir miyim, su var mı? There's a couple different ways to go about things. But slowly but surely, guys, we have another 2 and some change months. That's a lot of time to learn. Let's be honest, guys. This place is flipping phenomenal. And I know I didn't expect it. When I looked at the maps, I thought it would literally just be industrial. It's open. It's you know, sometimes you don't have the words to describe it. It's not like I'm mesmerized, but I'm like, wow, this is nice. I didn't expect this. So I'm very pleasantly surprised by this. But the reason I started recording was because right there is the exit of Çorlu. I'm gonna head into the farmlands now, and it's been a nice little walk so far. I know my weight. That's good. I'm currently strategizing on the plan, and when I have the plan, we're gonna talk, because I'm not upset with myself. I understand I have circumstances. I can't just do all the things I used to do, but I have to figure a new way that is conducive to what I do. And yeah, we'll do that though later. This guy just started honking at me. He started honking at me, saying, do you want to ride? I told him, now I'm walking. Had to give him the magic. It seems like I'm not alone on these roads. Is this guy supposed to be here? Who are you? So my friends, I was just walking in the middle of the road here, and I said hey to a man who was sat right here. He called me over, we spoke a little bit, and he's invited me to sit for some chai. So I told him, okay, cool, I can sit for one chai. I'd love you guys to meet him as well. So we've just been talking a little bit. It's actually so cool, like just sitting here on the side, having a conversation. He's gone to get something. Evet.
Yürümesi güzel olur. Köpek möpek olur yolda geçer.
Köpek?
Bunu hiç bırakma. Afrika'ya götür benden.
Bu nedir?
Sopa.
Sopa. Sopa. Güzel sopa.
Bu benim taraftan senin.
Teşekkürler abi.
Şimdi gece geziyorsun ya. Hı-hı. Köpek hav 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 yapar. Hıp yaparsın. Hıp. Hırsız olur de ki para var mı? Hı-hı. Bunu alırsa.
Evet, evet.
Bunu bırakma.
Teşekkürler.
Afrika'ya götür.
Afrika.
Geri içki içer gelirse ki ver para. Onu sopanın altından çıkardın. Görüyor musun?
Say yok para.
Yok para.
Unfortunately, at this point, the microphone wasn't working. But what I was doing was giving you a tour around. So that first place is where we were sat to have some tea, and this is the shack that I was going to be staying in that night. Although at this point I didn't actually know that. I was just looking at the sunset in awe, wondering when am I gonna get on the move again. Something worth mentioning is after he gave me my stick, where is my stick actually? This is my Moses stick from now on. I've put it in here. This is my Moses stick. And I'm actually gonna carry this. I think it's a really good stick. But after he gave me the stick, he was telling me that there's thieves in the area and they go around with guns. And Jandarma, which is the police, have arrested some, but a lot of them still lay at large. So, I mean, I guess a stick is better than nothing, right? But he also told me that even for the dogs, just bang the stick on the floor. You guys heard him, you know what it is. I'm gonna put my tent somewhere here. Where exactly, I'm not too sure right now. I've just been brought a meal. Check this out. Ekmek, et, pilav, ayran. And I'm telling you, all of this is fresh. I mean, the bread, oh, that's so soft. This guy could have been walking around this morning, for all I know. And the man he walks off into the distance. Look at this place. I'm actually having a great time right now. I'll tell you, I made a mental note to not just laugh to fill space. I feel like that's something that happens sometimes. But I'm sleeping in there tonight. I'm genuinely just like, I guess this is what traveling the world is, right? Guys, I gotta be honest. Eating the meat is so, I had some of it, but like, it's so different to what I eat. Like how do I say it? I've never eaten this part of an animal before. I tried a bit of the skin, and I would say I had 2-3 bites, but that's not my bag, man. That's not my bag. God, now I feel shy when the guy sat next to me and I'm eating. I'm like, yeah, I'm skipping over it and I'm hoping I'm not asked questions. The ayran also is organic, so it's a much stronger taste, but I can rock with that. The quinoa and the bread. It's a lovely meal. I just hope he doesn't get upset that I'm not eating the feet. That's not my bag, man. That's not what I do. Just like that, lunchtime is over. He's taking the plate away. He asked me, he said, didn't you like I think he called it tribe or tribe? I'm not sure. He was like, didn't you like it? And I picked the right answer. You know those boxes? A, yes, I loved it. That's a lie. B, no, I didn't like it. That's rude. C, I'm not used to it. That's the right answer. Okay, guys. No. This is the end of my day. I'm gonna sleep here tonight. There's no windows, there's no doors. I'm very exposed to the elements, but I guess this is the game, right? So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, my friends. I've just woken up on day 227. This is what's going on just outside of my hut. All the chickens are here. Hey, good morning, my friend. How you doing over there? Hmm? How you doing over there? You're making a bit of noise last night, weren't you? So this is how the morning starts. I came out, I said hi to the chickens. I put the solar panel down because the sun is coming from up there. And I said hello to the dog. Now I need to put this gimbal away. I'm still getting used to it, and honestly, I'm finding it too difficult right now. I mean, it's not great, but... Oh, that smell. Oh God, no, it's okay. I'd rather go to the bushes. How did that chicken get up there? I have so many questions. That's actually where I slept last night. I find that so crazy. I find that so crazy. And the road is literally right there. And I look forward to returning to it. Now I am currently packing my things up. Homie's still just out there. Not too sure what exactly is going on. But we're gonna have to get this day started at some point. I give it maybe half an hour, 1 hour, and then we go from there. And for now, I'm just watching a chicken bend over and drop one. Alright guys, I've sort of done my basics. I'm ready to get on the move soon. Uh, I'm gonna have to sort of break it to Buddy. He wants me to stay another day, but that doesn't fit my plans. So hopefully you can take that all right. We had quite an interesting conversation yesterday on a couple of different things, and it went from funny to heartfelt to just different things really. I'm surprised we could communicate so well, given my limited Turkish and his limited English. But look, here we are. My next goal is around 30 kilometers away. I'm gonna make haste for that today. I'm not sure how the sun is gonna affect that, but I'll do my best and we'll see how that goes. But for now, I need to, I'm still waiting for this power bank to charge up a little bit, and then I'm gonna head out. So I do think moving forward, I'm gonna have to be heading out earlier in the morning so that when it's peak sun times, I can stop, charge my things, and then continue as the sun goes down. Anyway, let's get back on the road. Guys, I've noticed my website has a bug, so I'm fixing it right now.
Siz orada, tamam mı?
Tamam. He's finished making his thing. Oh, wow. Oh.
Gördün?
Whew.
Ya.
It went far.
Ha? Gerçekten.
I gotta put this thing down. I just threw that onto the road. I was just listening like I'm about to hit. Oh no. But thankfully I didn't hear anything. That went to the road. Ah no. Now I say goodbye to the dog as I head on my way. And now I'm back on the road, walking with the solar panel hanging off my bag. Hopefully that can charge a bit. Although, realistically, this is more of a test. I don't really care for the outcome too much. I have 80%. That's held me down for more than one day. And worst case scenario, tomorrow morning I can charge. But, yeah. We're just gonna find out, is this a good way to charge while I'm on the go? So I'm currently walking through the Thrace region. The temperature is 30 degrees and I can see the heat waves festering in the sky. Now, I'm currently headed towards the coast at Tekirdağ. It's 34 kilometers away and it's 12 o'clock right now. So I can't guarantee I'll get there today, especially with the heat. I'm only carrying 1 liter of water on me right now, but I can't see. There are some towns up ahead. If that's gas stations or factories, whatever it may be, it should be good enough for a resupply, especially considering that I do have some cash on my person. Right now I have the choice in how I do what I'm doing, because it's gonna get done anyway. But am I gonna drag myself through it complaining, oh it's hot, oh I'm tired, blah blah blah, or will I just do it anyway? Stand up straight, walk, having an understanding that whether I say I'm thirsty or I don't, if water is to meet me on my path, it will meet me at the same spot. Whether I say I'm tired or I don't, where I stop to rest will be the same point. So why should I put myself into a weaker mental position? Because it's not really about anything other than how am I going to experience this? Am I going to experience it from a weaker position of, oh this sucks, it's painful? Or am I going to experience it from a point of, it's challenging and I'm taking on that challenge? That's the choice I have. I suppose that's the choice we all have. Okay, so I've decided against going straight to Tekirdağ. There's a place called, I think, Yenice, which is maybe another 10-15 kilometers down this road, and I'm gonna be making my way there because I need a resupply of water. I'm not prepared to just be out here without that. Alright guys, that's how much water I have left. To get to the coast, it's 10 kilometers away. My feet, the soles of my feet are absolutely burning right now. It's crazy. These shoes are a bit too heavy, but we're gonna have to make do with what we have. And yeah, I guess I gotta get up and get back on the road because these 10 kilometers are not going to happen any other way. I wonder if it's visible on the camera because I can see like the air doing this heat wave thing. I don't know if you can see that though. But this is where I've been sat for like 10 minutes in a drainage and like I'm just getting too hot. So if that's all I got, I need to get moving before I run out. Guys, there's the water. It's still around 8-9 kilometers away, but we'll be there shortly and I'm looking forward to it very, very much. I suppose the warnings Abdurrahim gave me yesterday were accurate because I've just found some bullet casings on the floor and I'm just wondering, you know, just wondering. According to Google Maps, I have officially reached Yenice, even though there's completely nothing around, and I think I'll actually start seeing things in around half an hour. That's perfect. 500 meters from Moral Energy. Looking forward to that. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I made it to the gas station. I can see they have a seating area. I'm gonna go there after. But first, I want something. Air conditioning feels so good. Oh my. Where's the water? Even though they have a world full of snacks, I have to remember from yesterday, the weighing scale said it's too much. So I can't even look at these things. And that's okay. You can hear my voice, I'm exhausted. I'm not even gonna pretend I have energy. I'm exhausted. I'm looking at these things because I want them. I'm not gonna have them. I'm gonna just go there and pay for my water. And I got a little juice. I've reached Yenice now. I can see some bus stops. I wish I could stop at one of them, honestly speaking, but we're good. One thing I want to touch on, I made a mistake this morning. I didn't put on my anti-chafing cream, and now between my thighs, oh, it's been burning for a while. Alright, let's get a first look at Çorlu. We can see that this whole coastal region goes down for however long it goes down, and it's going to be the same on this direction as well. And immediately, once again, you get to these random places and it's populated as anything. And I'm pretty sure this isn't even the center, but I can see Migros and I want to go pick up some deodorant. For now, I found my way into this store and I need to find some antiperspirant. Oh, that AC is amazing. I don't know which of these is the strongest. That's what I need. I'm gonna guess. Let's see, let's go here. 72 hours. Who's Rexona? Nah, I don't know you. Let's go Nivea. 72 hours. We're gonna see. I know that's a lie. There's no 72 hours for me. I sweat too much. This is 24 at best. But if it does 24, I'm a happy man. Alright guys, I got my deodorant. It's £4.28. I don't know if that's the same price as the UK, but it is what it is. One of the things that's interesting about Turkey is they have a lot of taxes. Like, the prices are crazy because they have taxes, especially coming from Albania, where life was good. Financially, Albania is a great country to be. You come to Turkey, this is £4.28. It's like, and that translates to a lot of things. If anything, I'll go out on a limb and say Turkey is more expensive than the UK. I'd actually go out on that limb. My friend was here and we were saying the same thing. The coast is to my left. It actually says Sokai there, which I think means beach. And if so, let's see. Yeah, let's go to the coast right now. Now, on the previous subject of the war, it wasn't necessarily this beach, which is why I'm going to tease you with the story for a little bit until we get there. But these are the coasts that were being fought for. And that's because we're near the Dardara Strait, which holds, I mean, as we know, any strait holds massive geopolitical power, and the English wanted it. and that created a war which costed almost 400,000, maybe a bit more actually, lives. And in the end, they lost anyway. And that's it, I've made it to the coast, but I can't walk this way and I want to get a bit further south today, so I'm gonna go back, but I do think I'm going swimming today. This water looks really, really good. It looks like they've got sand on the shores, it's everything you need. It seems I'm walking more than I expected because everything here is a private community that have their own private section of the beach. And I don't know when I'll get to cut in, but I'm very confident there will be a point where I get to cut in. I've been told I can camp anywhere here. And it's right on the beach. So I do want to go for a swim actually. Oh, that's nice. There's a pier over there. Oh, this is cool. Guys, I came down to the beach. I met Adam and Zafar.
Zafer, Adem.
I'm gonna go for a swim shortly. Things are good here. We're having chai.
Çay. Kavun.
Kavon. Kavon?
Kavun.
Kavon.
Kavun.
Kavon. Things are good here.
Çay. Çay. Turkish çay.
So, I'm walking again because there's a campsite half an hour from here. And from what I've been told, it's a nice quiet place. I can just get to there and chill. On the way there, there's a mosque. So I'll be able to go in and clean myself a bit because I didn't have deodorant today. So I definitely smell. But I am a bit worn, but it's nothing. We're strong. Yeah, we make things happen, that's what we do. Now, we just walk. Oh, look at this place, guys. Look at this place. Oh, it's nice. It's so good here. I can feel the sweat dripping down my head. Just because the sunset does not mean it's gone cold. But it's nice. I much prefer this to if it was cold right now. This is actually my favorite temperature. So I'm enjoying this tremendously. There's a whole strip of stores, supermarkets, food places. It all leads to this mosque. And then just across the road, that's where the beach is. And you can see this, the sky right now is, it's doing things. We made it to another one. Guys, you won't believe how hostile this woman has been to me here. This woman outside who's acting like the guardian of the mosque, and she's doing too much, man. She's simply doing too much, but it doesn't matter. I'm here anyway. Alright, I'm out now, and I want to get some food from one of these shops before I have to cross back over to the other side and walk straight down. Now, I ordered some lahmacun from this place for 120 TL, which is like £2. And I hope it's nice. Like, I hope the guy puts salad in it and whatever. I hope it's good because I'm hungry. I want some food. My food is here and I'm excited to dig in. It's time to cross over to the other side. Alright, I've been told there's no way this way, but if I walk for a kilometer, I could find a place to go camping. So, we'll see. Mistakes might have been made. This grass is really tall, but I can persist, I can push through it, and that's all I need to do. My hamstrings are going absolutely crazy because I'm lifting my feet to step, and they're both just like, you keep doing this, bro. I'm cramping on you. Okay, we go. This is how tall the grass can get where I'm walking. I am dripping in sweat. I'm gonna make my way back up to the road, if that's possible, and walk on the road. This is long. Hey guys, I made it back up. Look at that orange. Look at that orange. Oh, it's insane. It was worth climbing back up. Oh, I keep slipping. I think today's a camping day though, guys. I mean, that's sort of the whole plan right now. I love camping days, and if we can have more, I'm a happy man. So I'm looking to get off this road pretty soon because it is getting dark as we speak, and I don't like being on roads when it's dark. What's that? Oh, sugar. The snakes here. Oh! Oh, sugar, there's snakes here. Oh, I'd love to find a snake. I'd love to find a snake in the grass. But I would hate for a snake to find me. Does this guy see me? Yeah, he sees me, that's good. Yeah, guys, what my eyes are seeing and what the camera's showing is different brightness levels, by the way. This isn't, you're not seeing the real thing. It's quite, wait, I can show you. Wait, it's about there for me. Found a trail off the main road. I think it goes to the beach. Nice. I found the beach. And I've made it to the beach now. I am thinking, it looks like there's no soil here. I've never pitched my tent on sand, but I'm up to try it. What's the worst that can happen, right? It seems like I found the campsite now. I need to find whoever the people are that you talk to about staying here. But the ground looks fine. It's dry, but it looks fine. And worst case, I'll literally go on the sand. I'm not even bothered. But I'm liking this. I like that they've got benches. I like how picturesque it all is. This guy just showed up, the one walking away, and he told me this is families only camping. So he said I can't even stay here. Inconvenient. Inconvenient as heck. I suppose I'll just continue to walk the beach until I find somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna camp, but I've got a nice situation at least. Found myself at a bar on the beach. They gave me some nuts and water. I'm looking out onto the shore. Maybe I'll put my tent right there. Maybe I'll have to go further down. That I can't tell you right now. But things are okay. Alright guys, I'm on the beach right now. I'm going to build my tent. Alright guys, the tent is set up. I'm so happy. I wasn't sure if I could do it on this ground. I snapped a stake in the process, but look, we got there in the end, and that's the important thing. I'm ready to call it a day. I'll see you tomorrow. This episode had now reached its end. I was camping on the beach, back to walking, and looking forward to what was ahead. I'll see you in the next one. For now, take care and bye-bye.